Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Palmer. I'm a second year clinical psych PsyD student at Antioch, and I'm here to talk about our positive psychology lab. So what is positive psychology? Well, Freud once said the goal of therapy was to turn misery into mundane unhappiness. Since then, we have developed therapies and treatments that effectively counter mental illness. In many cases, we have moved past unhappiness and have even cured a growing number of mental disorders. Along with the elimination of ill-being, we are also focusing on the building of well-being. We are asking a newer question: how can we help others live their best life? Positive psychology is the study of how individuals, families, and communities thrive. It is about the enhancement of well-being along with the reduction of ill-being. It is about identifying and amplifying what is good about us in pursuit of our best life. Common areas of study within positive psych include character strengths, resilience, post-traumatic growth, grit, flow, well-being, and positive education. As we modernize the work of positive psychologists, one new area is gaining a great deal of attention: positive media psychology. Positive media psych is the psychological study of new and burgeoning technologies, including social media, AI, virtual and augmented realities, and teletherapy, and how these can be used as a positive tool for its users. So this is our mission. The Positive Psych Lab is focused on the research and practice of strength-based psychology as a means to counter ill-being and to build resilience and well-being within individuals, families, and communities. We are a part of the larger mission at AUS to advance social, economic, and environmental justice. Our team. So we are a group of graduate students and faculty in the clinical PsyD program at Antioch. Along with the names below, other students participate in research, complete dissertations, and collab on community projects related to positive psych. So there's me, I'm Katie Palmer, and if you have any more questions, feel free to email me at kpalmer1@antioch.edu. This is the director of our lab, Dr. Heffner. He is a PsyD in clinical psych from Nova Southeastern University. His dissertation was on the detection of malingered psychosis in the criminal population, and he completed his internship at Southern Illinois University Counseling Center. He also has a PhD in organization and management from Capella University. His capstone project was about leadership practice and transformation, and the title of his dissertation is "Does Student Perception of Quality Matter? A Study of Perceived Academic Quality and Intention to Persist." So these are some of our current projects. We've got humor as a moderator between minority stress and well-being in the trans and gender diverse community. We have a project about strength-based interventions, another about trends in evidence-based clinical supervision, some about social media, modern technology, and mental health, the GRASP study about gratitude, resilience, and social privilege, and lastly, what about strength-based clinical supervision in COVID-19, insights from a national sample of supervisors and trainees. Here are some completed doctoral dissertations that have come out of the lab. So we have one about relationships among trait mindfulness, self-compassion, and compassion fatigue in mental health professionals working with clients with terminal illnesses. What about the lived experience of sports retirement among elite action sport athletes? Another about the flourishing trainee, operationalizing self-care education in clinical psychology training programs. Another about flourishing with chronic pain. Still another about examining optimism and caregiver strain in parents with youth and young adults diagnosed with anxiety and unipolar mood disorders. And another about internet addiction and the relationship to self and interpersonal functioning within the alternative model for personality disorders. This is one book and one publication that Dr. Heffner has recently gotten out there. So the book is about the strength-based clinical supervision. It's a workbook, and then this publication is about the positive self-care starter. Here are some presentations and trainings that the lab has recently done. So Dr. Heffner has done 2 community meetings about strength-based supervision. We've presented at the American Psych Association about supervision. There's another about COVID-19 and insights from a national sample, the strength-based lens on ethics of self-care, another about amplifying well-being through self-care in the age of COVID, one about foundations of effective strength-based clinical supervision, and another about developing a competency-based approach to clinical supervision in primary care health service psychology. And you can find us online. This is the link to our website at positivepsychologylab.com. And again, feel free to email me if you have any more questions. My name is Katie Palmer, and my email is kpalmer1@antioch.edu. Thanks.